Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new viewers. This is a reading for Sagittarius, my beautiful Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Saggies. This is all about how your person of interest is currently feeling about you. So if there's someone you have in mind, you're wondering how they're feeling deep down, and whether or not that ties up with what, or ties into what they're showing you, then please keep on watching. I'm going to look at any challenges they're facing with this connection, or what they like about the connection, how they're seeing you at the moment, and also we're going to look at what their next move is going to be, or what the next steps are going to be. So what I will say is, feel free to check your other placements here. Also, feel free to check the reading for the sign of your person if you know what that is. If you don't, that's okay. And of course, if you enjoy the reading, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got the full energy there. Okay. So, really interesting. I will say that there are some certain feelings that do run quite deep, so that's really interesting. But let's start at the beginning. We've got the Four of Wands here. This is really how you are coming across to your person, or how they're kind of seeing you. And with that Four of Wands energy, I'm seeing a couple of different things with this card in particular. So first of all, this is a very stable card, right? This reminds me of home, of, setting up that stable home environment, and also potentially, coming together in a commitment ceremony or some kind of celebration, right? Now, I'm also seeing potentially the blending of two different backgrounds, two different cultures, two different, religions or spiritual beliefs, something of that kind. So it could be that this person is seeing you as someone who is a little bit different to them in terms of your upbringing, in terms of your cultural background, etc. There's something different about your background and their background, but they're seeing that as a positive. They're seeing that there is a lot to gain from coming together from two different backgrounds, and I guess that doesn't scare them, or that doesn't turn them away. It actually keeps them more, or gets them more interested in learning more about you. They're also seeing you as having built something for yourself that is quite solid and stable. They admire your life and the choices you've made and what you've done and how hard you've worked and how far you've come in your life. They're also seeing that potential for this kind of commitment, this kind of partnership, right? So even if it's not there yet, that is really what they're seeing. This person doesn't want to waste any time. They want to explore this as a relationship, right? Very interesting in terms of how they are portraying compared to what they're feeling deep down, because they're coming across as the Nine of Swords. So I'll say with the Swords energy and with the Wands energy here, you're either dealing with another fire sign potentially, so another Sag, Aries, or Leo, or possibly an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but that could be what dominates this person's natal chart. So looking at the Nine of Swords, this is like that sort of... we call it the nightmare card, right? It's really someone who is super worried about something, someone who is not able to sleep because of this, but I feel like they are just so determined. It is also possible that they feel you may be slipping away somehow, or that you're interested in someone else. It is possible, Saggies, that you are still in a connection with someone else, and this person has feelings for you. I will put that out there. It's not necessarily going to be true for everyone, but whatever the case is, they are very worried about this. They don't want to let this go. And they're also worried about how they can get your attention, because your attention may be elsewhere. And even if it's not with another person or another relationship, it could just be that you're very busy with other things, or with family, or with work, or whatever. they are worried about letting this go. They almost feel like they've met you, they want to see where this goes, they want to get this relationship off the ground, they want to explore you and this connection as much as possible. And for some reason, they are so worried and anxious that that will not happen. So it could be that this person is just a huge overthinker. Whatever the case is, you have certainly sparked something in them. And I say that because right at the heart of this reading, we have the Ace of Wands. And this is a real spark of passion, right? This person feels an intense and very immense attraction towards you. This is often a physical attraction with the Ace of Wands as well. So certainly the fire is burning so bright. This person, you've really, again, just lit that spark for them. So they are really, really wanting to get this going. They almost don't know how to approach you or how to make this happen, I would say. And that's potentially what they're overthinking as well. But certainly there is this huge spark of passion there that this person is feeling. And whenever we see an ace, and we've also got the Fool, as we'll see in a moment, this does signify that it is the start of something new. So whether or not you have known this person for a while, and maybe your relationship was in a different sort of form, maybe just friends or work colleagues or whatever, they are now wanting to take it to the next level. If you are unavailable, or if there's a situation where you work with this person, for example, and so it's not 100% appropriate that they're feeling this and they're trying to potentially, ignore that feeling or pretend it's not there or try to dampen it down somehow, that's a possibility too. And again, that's causing such a conflict with them because their attraction is so immense and they're thinking about, how can I dampen this down? How can I, suppress this thing that I'm feeling? So it's not necessarily right, it's not necessarily healthy, but that could be what's happening here too. Queen of Cups, oh man, they really just want to reveal their feelings, honestly. But again, whenever I see the Queen of Cups, it is that sense of, I don't know if you've noticed this before, the Queen always has her hand over the chalice, over the emotions. So it's like the emotions are there, they run very deep, but at the same time, there's like that element of keeping a little bit of a lid on the emotions, not wanting to reveal everything just yet. They could also be worried that if they reveal things too soon, that may scare you off, or it may, result in a rejection potentially as well. But for whatever reason, they're still just not quite ready to reveal this feeling that they have and this passion that they have. But it's not just passion, it goes a bit deeper. It's emotions too. You've sparked some kind of loving feelings in this person and they're still not 100% sure. They want to wear their heart on their sleeve and just be completely honest about it. King of Wands, it is possible again that they're competing or that they feel they are competing with someone else for you. And that worries this person a lot. Because King of Wands is that kind of entrepreneurial energy as well. I do see it as a boss type figure. Once again, it could be that they're feeling a little bit inappropriate because it's like a boss employee kind of situation. Or again, it could just be someone else that they feel is a rival. So that is definitely getting in the way for this person. But when we look at what their next moves are going to be, what they're planning of doing, we have the Fool energy. And this is all about just taking that leap of faith, saying, screw it, it's now or never, life's too short, YOLO, whatever the case is. They are saying, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to either let my feelings be known, make a move, whatever the case is, you will be made aware of what this person is feeling, and they just really, really want to get this started. They want to take a chance. They know that they don't have all the answers. They know that they're not sure how you're going to take it. They know that there's potentially, competition, whatever the case is. They don't care. They're going to take that little bit of a risk. It may not be a massive, huge move. It could even be subtle. It could even be, saying let's catch up as friends. Let's, go for a drink, but it's not necessarily like a date. Whatever it is, they're going to do something, and they're going to do it soon, because they just can't keep this, they can't put out this flame they're feeling, no matter how much they stress about it or think about it or whatever. They can't put it out, and they've developed feelings. They've developed feelings now, so it wouldn't be right in their mind to not take a chance and to not see how your response is and where it goes. I'm going to leave it there. Saggies, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all in the next video.